We're getting to the halfway point. This is around the time Detroit Lions fans like to do what? Think about the draft. So you know what? Why not do Braylon Edwards, WoodwardSports.com, way too early draft. Fletch, here we go. Number 3, C.J. Stroud. C.J. Stroud falls in the model of a lot of Ohio State quarterbacks, okay? I had to put him on here because of what he's done, but the verdict's not out on him. I haven't seen C.J. Stroud play that game yet where you're like, yeah, this is the guy. I haven't seen C.J. Stroud beat Michigan. I haven't seen C.J. Stroud go to, I haven't seen him beat in the playoffs. I haven't seen him in the Big Ten championship. I haven't seen that game that I could point to was him. I could point to 1,000 first-round receivers that he's had. I could point to his All-American running backs, but I haven't been able to point to number 7. But he is coming in at number 3. Number 2, Bryce Young, I think is the best quarterback in the draft. You see Jalen Hurts. You see Tua. These guys get it done and they can figure it out. This guy I can point to and tell you the games that he's won. I can tell you the games that he's put Alabama on his back and drugged them across the finish line. Alabama, Bryce Young, number 2. And number 1, Will Anderson Jr. Will Anderson Jr. still has 7 sacks this year. He's the best defensive player on that team. They only have 2. That's why they're struggling this year. But the guy gets to the football. The guy is everywhere. You talk about Aiden. Where's Aiden on this play? Sometimes you have problems finding him. This guy's everywhere. He runs around the field. He runs 4-4-1. He's sizable. The guy's on the left side. He's on the right side. He's in the secondary. He's dropping in coverage. He's blitzing. He's taking on double teams. The guy can do it all. And you get to winning these games, you got to have guys like this or quarterbacks like that. You got to have a guy like this or a quarterback like that. And I think he's the number 1 pick. Now, this isn't my mock draft where guys are going. These are my top 12 on my list.
It's your big board.
Yeah, this is my big board right now. This is how I see it. This is how I have it. And it could change. You know, it definitely could change. Jackson Smith-Njigba could move up. Joey Porter Jr. could move up a little bit. C.J. Stroud could move down. Hendon Hooker can move up.
Let me ask you this. Best case scenario for the Lions. Let's just say they have the number 1 pick.
Yeah.
Are you taking Bryce or are you taking Will?
I'm taking Bryce.
Got to take the quarterback at that point.
I'm taking Bryce. You know why? It's because, Maz, they've done it where they haven't picked the quarterback so many times.
You don't got to bend my arm.
And you see where it's gotten them. So I think even though unless Brad Holmes is really this wizard that we hope he is, that we think he can be, and so where maybe he drafts Will Anderson with the 1st pick overall and somehow finagles draft capital and players to be able to get back into 10, 11, because he has the 12th pick right now, get back to 10, 11, and maybe take a Will Levis at something like that at that point. But if I'm just number 1, and I'm not worrying about moving things around or manipulating the draft, I'm taking Bryce out. I'm Bryce Young.